Okay, we are ready. Well, hello again. We will start our weekly business presentation. If you are a partner of us already, welcome again. We will see our partner Edgar tonight doing the business presentation. If you are a guest, welcome. This presentation it's made for our guest to get maybe the first look, maybe the second look of our business opportunity. I guess if you are here, you are looking for an opportunity. So I would recommend that right now for a few minutes you set apart your Instagram, your WhatsApp, to be concentrated, to be present 100% of the time, because we never know when is going to be the message that can be your how you say it in English, the snap, which is going to be the snap for you. You know, don't worry about the information. You will be seeing and listening information. Don't try to remind that. Don't try to memorize. All the information is written, is in videos, and we creating more and more. Here, the main thing is that it's for you to see that there is an opportunity, that this is for real, and that you can join a team that is making the difference. Because there is hundreds or thousands of opportunities out there, and there is millions of people trying to make money, to generate an income with different opportunities. The question is why some can do it and why some cannot do it. And most of the time, the answer is on the how. There is three important things when you look at an opportunity and when you get into to develop the business. Number one is the why. That's for you. You have your own why. Number two is the how. And we have the how. We know how to do it, we do it, and we can assure that if you join our team, that will be the difference. Regardless the products, there is thousands of good products out there, the compensation plan, it doesn't matter. You will see that the difference is who you are doing business with. That's the important part. We know how we're doing, we're making the difference. And now Edgar Morales, who is a leader in action. You know, we have some kind of leaders that they are leaders while they speaking. And we have some leaders that they don't have to speak. They just do. And people can follow. Well, that's the example of what I could see with Edgar. Very soon we will meet in person. So far, I don't know. I'm in touch with Edgar for maybe 2 years now. I don't even remember. And we will meet for the first time now in Guadalajara and then in Punta Cana. So from not knowing in person each other, now we will share like 2 weeks together with the whole team. So this will be some incredible moment. And pay attention, because you're still on time to join us too. Edgar will tell you about this at the end. Maybe we will see you in Guadalajara. Maybe we will see you in Punta Cana. You're still on time to do it. So now I give the space to Edgar, who really knows what he's talking about. Why? Because he's dedicated for many years to this industry. And now he decided to create his income, to create his future with this team and the company we are working with. And he's a very important part of this team, very important part of all what is happening and what will happen around the world, because we are at that moment to make it happen big. So you are at the right place, at the right time, and right now with the right person to get information from. So Edgar, thank you very much for being here. Now we are all ears for what you have to say. Thank you.
Thank you, Ruben. It's a pleasure to be part of this team for me. it's been like a dream come true because I've been in this industry, like you mentioned, for many years, over 30 years now. And I've been part of teams. I've been working with people in this industry for many years, but I've never worked with the team you have put together with along with Fernando and Jonathan. And I feel so blessed to be part of that team as well. So thank you for your kind introduction. And I hope you guys that are here for the first time or second, maybe third time, it doesn't matter. I can uh, uh, fulfill the promise that Ruben told you before, but I will do my best for sure. So, again, my name is Edgar. I'm coming to you from beautiful island of Puerto Rico here in the Caribbean. I don't know how many of you have been here, but if you haven't, you should come. It's a great place to be, great beaches, but you know what? Great people with great heart. And I know that you are kind of the same, even though probably we don't know each other right now. But we are. If you're here, it's because you have a passion for something. Like Ruben said, you have a why. Because if you didn't have a why, you wouldn't waste your time being here. So what I'm going to try to do in the next 30, 40 minutes, it's going to be try to transmit the emotion and the information that changed my life and my mind just a short 90 days ago when Fernando reached out to me and showed me about this amazing company. Now, I gotta be honest with you. There's I don't blame you if you are a little bit skeptical tonight. It's okay. I still congratulate you for having and taking the time to be here. But I will tell you this: one thing that I understood is that when you learn about something like what you're gonna hear now, it just gives you all the tools to become to be to own your life. Let's put it that way. It's the way to become free, and where time, money, and health, is not an issue. So, and why do we say owning your life is important? Well, because when you subtract the time you take for sleeping, the commuting time, the working time, and the time to do the things that you have to do each day of your life, most people don't have more than 1 or 2 hours a day to do what they really want to do. Do you know anybody like that? And then, will they have the money to do it? That's the big question, right? Now, this is pay very close attention because we have discovered a way for you to learn how to own your life by building a home-based business, and we have a system for doing that is so simple that anyone can do it for sure. It doesn't require selling, and the best part is it just don't take too much of your time. That's the beauty of it. And I'm going to share screen. If you like what you just heard, please put a one in the chat so I know I'm talking to the right people tonight. And I'm going to be putting the slideshow here real quick. Let me reduce my cameras so it doesn't get in the way. And let's get going. All right. So tonight, you're going to learn about an amazing company that started not that long ago, even though it's already been for more than a decade with us. But no, the beauty is that not many people know about it in our side of the world. And the company is called One More. The reason I love the name, because the reason they call it One More is because the owners, at a point in their life where they had to make a decision, where they had a lot of success in this industry previously, but got the rug pulled out of under their feet by the governor of their country, and they were left with nothing. And so they decided they want to go at it one more time. That's why the name is One More. So because it's one more time, probably for you, it's one more time to try it, because you have tried some of the things and hasn't worked for you. But I'll tell you this: people who have tried many times different things are having enormous amount of success here with one more, and you're going to learn pretty soon why. So we're I want to ask you a very serious question. What would you like your life to be transformed into by the end of this year? Have you thought about that? Now, what if the next 3, 6, 12 months, it depends on you. It can change your life, by the way. But what if you can build an additional income, travel more, have free time, pay off your debts? Who would like that, right? Help others, and how who knows how many other things you might have in mind, like helping your church, helping loved ones, buying a new car, whatever it is, putting your kids in a better school. What could it mean to you if you can do that in the next 3, 6, or 12 months? It will be a lot, right? For sure, it will mean a lot. Now, the keys to success is very important to understand. There are some pillars that you need to have in order to be successful at anything. And one thing is very important is to have innovative products, for sure. Something that is not more of the same. Another thing that you need to know is that the opportunity that you're getting into it has a global outreach, meaning that you can expand beyond your borders to any part of the world. And also, it's important that you have a compensation plan you can rely on, and you know that it will pay you week after week. And then, lastly, not least, having a community, a team of people that will support you, that will guide you, that will guide, and direct you to in the right direction for you to be successful, and a system that is very easy to follow, like I just mentioned earlier. Now, we all want to live with health or be healthy, having wellness, and feel younger every day, for sure. But what are we facing daily? Well, the health challenges are on the rise by the day. 100% of people oxidize, suffer from inflammation. We get old and suffer from oxidative stress. So this is important because we are being bombarded every day with this type of situation. Even though we want to be healthy, we are bombarded with different situations for us not to be healthy. Now, let's talk a little bit about one of the biggest industry that is out there is the pain industry. It's a global health challenge. Why? Because the global pain management market moves around $85 billion a year and will exceed 120 billion in the next decade, with a constant growing demand. And if you don't believe me, you just have to go to your nearest drugstore, your Walgreens, your CVS, your pharmacy around the corner, and you'll see that there's a whole aisle for painkillers. Have you seen that? But also, not only that, but there's uh, control drugs that are also available for you by prescription, that are even heavier than those over the counter. Now, the Boston University did a study, and they found out that approximately 1.6 billion adults suffer from some kind of pain. That is crazy, right? Too many people with pain, and sometimes they don't know how to manage it. They don't want to use um, chemicals, and there's not many options sometimes in the natural world. Now, even though there are options, the problem with nutritional products is that most of them have very low bioavailability and are difficult to absorb. There's a study that says that every ingredient that goes through your mouth and through your digestive system, it will be absorbed in around 30 to 40% of the whole value of that product, which is sad, right? That's why they tell you you have to drink 1 or 2 capsules every 4 hours, every 6 hours, because it doesn't last because of the process that has to go through when it goes through your digestive system. Now you said, well, that's not, isn't that the way that it has always been? Well, yeah, it has been like that always, but it doesn't have to keep going being that way. We're through with pills, with capsules, with powders, with juices. That's about the same in different forms, and some majority of them are very inconvenient. Now, let's talk about something that is revolutionizing the market is the transdermal wave system. And what I'm talking about is the technology where you can have ingredients delivered to your bloodstream and to your cells through your skin. Yeah, I said it right. It's the second best way to take any ingredient to your bloodstream. And you say, what's the first one? Well, the intravenous injection or IVs. The problem with that is that number one is painful and it's not very convenient, right? So now there's another option, which is the skin. And it's already proven that the skin helps you absorb up to 98% of every ingredient that you put on the skin, and very quickly as well. Now, the beauty of this system is that it helps you have higher bioavailability to the body up to 24 hours, and in some cases up to 48 hours. It gives you a control and consistent delivery, which means it will be releasing the ingredients for 24 hours or 48 hours, depending on the product. It's non-invasive, so you don't have to deal with bad taste or big pills to swallow. And like I said, it's very quick and easy to apply to your skin. You just peel it up and put it, and that's it. Leave it do its job. That's all. And it's interesting that the transdermal devices offer up to 90% direct absorption into the bloodstream, which is very, very different, almost double, or actually more than double, of the traditional way. So this is so huge that big pharma companies are going into this direction already. So we're not alone, but we are the only company that doing it in a all natural way, organic way, with no harms to your body, just benefits. Now, let's talk about, since we started talking about pain, let's talk about our flagship product, which is called PNG in America. In other countries, it's called painless night glue, but we have, for compliance purposes, we have to use PNG. Now, this is the most advanced transdermal device. Not because we said so, but the FDA have given the classification of medical device class 1. But the beauty of this product is that it's the number one, it lasts up to 48 hours in the body. Okay. Number two, the ingredients that are delivered to your body through this device are very well known by you probably. Like ingredients like Korean red ginseng, germanium, organic germanium, glucosamine, silver ions, and saponins. And all that blend has come together to bring down inflammation, pain, and so many other benefits that you won't believe how many people are testifying of the health benefits that they've been receiving once they started using this amazing product. This product was the first product that the company brought to market, and they built their business the first 3 years with just this one product. And last week I ended up in the hospital with an inflammation in my stomach, and the thing was that they prescribed some painkillers, and I said, I'm going to use this product, and I apply the PNG to my belly. Man, the pain was gone in less than 20 minutes. Amazing, amazing, and I've been feeling so much better since then. Now, with this product, you will regain your rhythm. You will live without limits, and it helps increase energy and vitality. It helps relieve pain. It helps restore mobility. It helps with fast recovery, and it's ideal for all ages. It doesn't matter. We have seen babies that parents put it in their sole of their feet and fever goes down. I mean, this product is completely amazing. Like I said, it's a class one medical device certified by the FDA. In this product, in 1 minute, it's working. You don't have to wait hours. You apply it in 1 minute, it's already working in your body. This one is a little bit bigger than the other ones. As you can see on the arm of the lady there, it's around 2 inches um, uh, wide. But I mean, you can cut it in half and apply it in different areas. Amazing, amazing product. Now, the beauty of our company, one more, is that we have a solution for every need. And when I say every need is really it's a fact. And I will play a little video right now, 3 minutes. Pay close attention because since I'm not a doctor, I'm not a health professional, and I'm certainly not an expert in health. I want this video to tell you about all these other products that we have available right now. So pay close attention. I'll be back with you soon.
In a world where health and wellness are top priorities, innovation is the key to living better. Introducing One More International's transdermal patch line, a breakthrough in how we deliver treatments and nutrients to our bodies. Our patented products are backed by over 20 international certifications, including the FDA, Halal, ISO, and the World Health Organization. They're designed to deliver fast, effective results with no pills, no invasive procedures, just clean, simple science. So why choose a patch instead of pills or capsules? The science is clear.
Clinical studies show that when taken by mouth, only 20 to 30% of the medication is actually absorbed.
But with One More's transdermal patches, that absorption rate jumps to an impressive 98%, directly through the skin, straight into the bloodstream, without overloading your liver, kidneys, or digestive system. Each patch is designed for a specific purpose. Slim Style helps you lose weight while improving skin elasticity. B12 Plus supports your nervous system and fights off fatigue. Omevia keeps your heart and brain healthy. Melatonin Plus regulates your sleep cycle, so you wake up feeling refreshed and renewed. And One More Night, for both men and women, naturally enhances sexual function, boosts energy, and increases your overall sense of well-being. But the real star of the show is PNG. This powerful patch is formulated to help with pain and support joint recovery, with premium ingredients like Korean red ginseng and glucosamine.
No pills, no harsh side effects, just long-lasting relief delivered through the skin so you can get back to living your life.
Chronic pain is a global issue. Each year, people spend over $80 billion on pain treatments and medical procedures, many of which come with serious risks. PMG is a safe, effective, worry-free alternative that delivers hours of relief and a better quality of life.
Our patches are also certified doping-free, which means they're trusted by elite athletes, fitness professionals, and anyone who wants to perform their best without compromise.
Transdermal technology is the future, and the world is taking notice. One More is leading the way with cutting-edge innovation, proven results, and a commitment to your health and wellness. So why wait? Join the personal care revolution and transform your health with One More International's transdermal patch line, because you deserve the best, and the best is One More.
All right, so that video always gets me very excited because I mean we have been helping so many people and people's lives have been changed. Now let's talk a little bit about our company, One More International. And this company was founded in 2014 in Turkey by the Erdal family, which are the two people in the center there of the picture, and their son Volkan, which is the guy on the left. And they have an amazing story, which I'm not the right person to tell you about. One of these days, you will hear from them. But we have international offices in different parts of the world, including Amsterdam, Dubai, and many others. We have shipped to 100 countries right now. We have more than 1 million distributors and over 10 million satisfied customers, I should say. extensive corporate experience and one of the most lucrative compensation plans with payouts of more than 60%, which is amazing. I've never seen a plan that has been paying for 11 years that way in that amount of money. It's crazy. Now, the expansion that One More has experienced is that in 2014 they launched, then in 2016 they opened Europe, in 2024 they opened USA with a warehouse in Houston, Texas, and Puerto Rico as well. Now in 2025, they have expanded to Dubai, Colombia, Mexico, Ecuador, Peru, Bolivia, Dominican Republic, and Argentina. And next year, we're going after Brazil, Central America, Paraguay, and Chile. So we basically are going to cover the whole continent of America, and you can be part of that as well and benefit from that growth that we're going to be having in the next couple of years, definitely. Now, one thing that you have to always think about is the trends. And we're not talking about fashion, we're talking about the where the people are going. And one thing I learned many years ago is find out where people are going and get there first. And that's what you want to do, because right now the health and wellness industry generates over $4.5 trillion a year. That's huge money, I will tell you. And the beauty is that nobody's doing what we're doing. So we're a unicorn in the market. Now, also, our industry, network marketing, generates sales of over $182 billion a year, which is not not very shabby, by the way. It's very nice amount of business, and it's expected to grow to over $400 billion by 2030, by the way. Now, one thing that got me excited is that to learn that 47% of people who are participating in this industry are between the ages of 18 and 34 years old. Why is that exciting? Because I see that the younger generation are tired of the same old, same old. They're tired of going for the 9 to 5, the 40 plan. That doesn't work anymore for them, and they're looking for something different, something that can propel them to the next level and live the lifestyle that they always wanted, and like I said at the beginning, own their lives. So that's very exciting, and to me, I don't know if for you is, but for me it is. Now, let's talk a little bit about how we work and how our system works. And first thing, for you to be successful with One More and Summit Networkers team, you have to use the products. Definitely, you need to use the product, because that's the only way you can share your experience with others, right? So that leads to the second step, which is sharing your story, letting people know about how transformative has been your life once starting using this product. But then there's another part of this formula, which is connect. And what do you mean? What do I mean about that? I mean connecting people with the company, because maybe you're like me, you don't like sales. And you know what? You don't need to like sales, because you can connect a person. You can be the link from from the person to the company, allow them to become a partner, an affiliate of the company, and they will be buying directly from the company, and you're still gonna make money for doing that connection, right? So now, talking about that, we have an amazing compensation plan, which is part of that connection that you're going to be making with people and the company, and it pays very well. I'm not gonna talk about all these different types of earnings, but I'm gonna show you a few of them that I think you will love. The first one is for people who really like to sell. I mean, if you are into that, that's okay. You're welcome here, and you can earn up to 100% of the sale of that product, meaning you can make almost, I mean, your investment and double when you sell this product to people, if you like selling. Okay, so that's a good thing for people who like sell. But if you're like me, then that doesn't mean that much. Or maybe you're okay to making $100, $200, $300 extra a month, and with sales you can do that. But if you're like me, looking to make big money, you're looking for freedom, you're looking to fulfill your dreams, then you need to pay attention to what I'm going to share now. Because when you connect a person with the company, they register and purchase a pack to activate the business, you will earn anywhere from $16 with now up to $300, not to 50. That's all. Now we got to change this. You can make up to $300 when you connect somebody with the company with their first purchase or the purchases they make on the first 84 days. That the person who invited you can give you more details about that. Now, let's keep going because it gets even better. Why? Because there's an issue out there in the market, especially with people who have participated in programs like this before, where they are a little bit skeptical, especially because they have been billed to their credit cards monthly on other companies, and it's a pain trying to stop that, right? So we don't have that here. You don't need to put a credit card that stays there and bill you every month. We don't have that. Now, having said that, you do need to qualify every 28 days. The beauty is that there's options where you have never seen before. And it starts with this 2+1 free activation bonus. And how that works is that if you refer two people during your 28-day qualification period, this is what's going to happen. If you start tonight, you got 28 days already active. You already qualified for this month. But the following month, if you bring between now and the 28 days, you bring two people and connect two people to the company, what will happen is that the company will requalify you next month totally free. You don't have to come with no money out of pocket. And guess what's the best part? You're going to receive free product valued at $119 retail price, which is amazing. You can have one or two products for free every 28 days just by referring two people and connecting them to the company. That's all. That is amazing because I've been here, like I said, 90 days already, and I only did my first investment, my first purchase to get activated, and then from there on I haven't made a purchase to qualify anymore, because every month I help to connect two new people to the company, and my next month I'm free and I have free product to use, to sell, or to demonstrate, give it as samples away. That is amazing way of doing business. Now, there's a bonus that if you, instead of two, you refer one more, three, you get $100 bonus on top of whatever I just told you. But guess what? If you bring two more, meaning four in total, what is going to happen that the company is going to give you a bonus totaling $200, which is extra of whatever we talk about already, and extra of what we are going to talk still. Okay, so this is the good part about this. If you learn, if you understand this and try to make it a habit to qualify for this every 28 days and teach this to your people, you can go to the top of the plan without even knowing how you did it. Just by teaching people how to bring four people and maintain them active in the compensation plan. And the beauty is that a person that qualifies for this 4x4 bonus makes around, on average, anywhere from $800 to $1,000 every month. Plus, they got the free activation, free product, and the bonus I just explained. It's amazing system to teach people how to have that extra income that will help them live a better lifestyle, help them own their life. Okay. Now, if you're like me, you want to see the big numbers. You want to learn how to make more than that, right? More than $1,000. So there's something called the team bonus, which is when you develop an organization based on two teams. Let's call it team one, team two, or team left and team right. It doesn't matter. So what will happen is that once you start connecting people to the company and they keep connecting others and they keep connecting others, there's going to be volume following your organization. And what will happen is that every week on Wednesday at 8 o'clock, when the system goes down, they will calculate commissions. And when the system goes up, you will see your commissions there. Everything I talked to you about, but also from the team bonus, you will earn between 13 to 19% of the team bonus. Now, you say, okay, so how do I qualify for 19%? I want to get the top and get the most out of my effort. Well, does it have to do with the rank? Not at all. It doesn't matter. It's only depending on the way you start in this business. That's all. It doesn't matter your rank. You can be at the lowest rank or you can be at the highest rank. If you qualify with the right package when you start, you'll be at the 19% for life. And the beauty of this bonus is that it pays up to $100,000 a week. That there's no other company that I know that pays that amount of money on the team bonus. Or somebody called this bonus the binary, right? But this is amazing because with this alone you can make up to 400,000, close to $500,000 a month. That's crazy. That's crazy money, and that's not including all the other bonuses I just explained to you. Okay. Now, you want to know something better than that, or not better? It's just that keeps adding to. Well, is the rank advancement bonus, but unlike other companies where they give you a bonus for rank advancing once and that's it, one more does things different. And what they did is that they created something that is very similar to having a salary. Let's put it that way. It's not a salary, but it's basically something like that. Because once you start qualifying for ranks, starting on silver, which silver is very easy to do, just bring two people who bring two people, and between all of them, 1,000 points in volume, 1,000 QBs, you're a silver. And a silver will pay you a base income every single week. Just hear me right now. Every single week, as long as you keep qualifying as a silver, you get $100 extra on top of everything else I just mentioned. But if you reach gold, that bonus goes to 200 every week. If you reach sapphire like I did, that bonus goes up to $500 a week. If you go to diamond, 1,500, and it goes all the way up to $100,000 a week. Also, on top of the $100,000 a week that you can make on the team bonus. So that means between those two bonuses alone, you can make close to $1 million a month. That's crazy. I haven't seen something like that before. Okay, so it's very important that you pay very close attention and you get back with the person who invited you, because that person will give you all the details on how you qualify. But it's very, very doable, very easy. I'll tell you, I did it in my first and second week. First week I was gold, second week I was sapphire. That's amazing, and it keeps getting better because now we have the famous matching bonus. And I say famous because this is what represents this industry, because this industry is all about helping people make money. That's what is this industry about. So if you help people make money every week on the team bonus, you will make up to 50% of their check every single week. It's not that they take the money out of their check. They keep getting their same check. It's a bonus that the company gives you just for helping them make money on our team bonus. Up to 50%. You can imagine having 10 people earning $1,000 a week and you're making 50% of that. That's $5,000 a week just from this bonus alone. But guess what? It gets better, because on second, third, and fourth level, meaning the people who your people brought and their people brought and the people brought to the business, they connected them. Whenever they get a check of the team bonus, you get up to 25% of that check as well. So can you imagine that? If you sponsor 10 and they sponsor 10 as well, that's 100 people. If they sponsor 10 as well, that's 1,000 people. If they sponsor 10, that's 10,000 people where you're going to be getting matching bonus on. 50% from like your direct or frontline people, and 20 up to 25% on your second, third, and fourth level. That's crazy money. And this doesn't have a cap. It's not up to X amount. It doesn't have a cap. You can earn as much as you want on this level, meaning that you want to help as many people make money, right? Now, there's we have some calculations so you can have an idea. A silver can be making around $350 a month. A sapphire can be making around $1,700 a month, and a diamond can be making around $7,000 a month. That's just average. It could be more, it could be a little bit less, but still, it's an amazing amount of money. I tell you, when I qualified as a silver, I made over $2,000 that week. That means that those numbers that are represented there are not fake, they're real. Okay, plus there are trips done by the company and also by our team, Summit Networkers team, which right now, as Ruben mentioned at the beginning, we are heading to our first ever convention in Latin America, in Guadalajara, Mexico. And there hasn't been a convention, an event like that ever in this company, in this area of the world, and it's the first one. So the company has done incentives for people to go there. Now the team also has done incentives for you to be there with us as well, and you can still be there with us. Now there's also out of car bonuses, like a payment for your new car from $400 to $1,000 a month, and also recognitions, promotions, different types of events that you will check, because after Guadalajara, we're going to Punta Cana to have a blast, to have gather with like-minded people, having fun, learning from each other, and learning from our leaders as well. It's going to be an amazing time. I'm going to be away from home for 12 days because I'm going to absorb as much as I can. I want to rub my shoulders with all those people, successful people, because I know if you surround with successful people, the next successful person will be you, for sure. Okay? Now, let's talk about how you can get started. So there are a few packs here that we can talk about, but I will talk to you about mainly the bestseller pack and the most recommended pack. The bestseller is our professional pack, which you will get over $1,700 worth of product for only $947. That's crazy. I mean, that's more than 80% return on your investment if you sell those products. But the beauty is that you will be at the 17% mark for life in the team bonus part of the compensation plan. 17% if you buy this package, but you will have plenty of product for you to use and to share. Now, if you are like me and you, Ruben, and many other people, you want to have the master pack. Why? Because you can earn up to 95% if you sell all those products. You get $2,700 worth of product, more than that actually, for $1,397. And you'll be at the top of the plan at 90%. You're not leaving any money on the table, for sure. So you want to be there as soon as possible. If you can do it tonight, it will be best. But also, the company, not the company, the team, our team, Summit Networkers team, will grant you, when you're at the master pack level and at 90% level, the team will grant you a website personalized to you. And the beauty is, it has videos, it has all kinds of information that your prospect will see and really easy to look at and understand what we're doing. And it's in English and in Spanish now. It's in Spanish and in English now, by the way, I'm sorry. And you know what? The beauty is that it's not like an email thing, like autoresponder that goes to your email marketing, all that stuff. It's better than that. And why I say it's better, because most people don't open their emails anymore. I'll tell you that I'm one of them. I have thousands of emails that I've never opened. I don't have time for that. But guess what? This is connected to your WhatsApp. And you know what? Nobody nobody checks, leave their WhatsApp without checking it. You check it every time, every second of the day, you're checking your WhatsApp. So the beauty of this system is that when people go to your website, they look at everything, they're ready to click on the button, and it will go directly to your website, and you can interact right there in the spot live. That's better than email marketing for sure. Okay. And this will be granted free for you just by purchasing the master pack or reaching the 19% status, the master pack status. Now you said, so do I have to buy it all at once to qualify for that? No, but it's the best way to do it right away. So you get out of the way and you keep working, not worry about not losing that 19%. Now there's options. If you cannot afford it right now, it's okay. Get in where you fit in. There's no problem. And we have options for you. We got the Activate pack for $149, the Activate Plus for 297, or the Entrepreneur pack for 437. All of them have more value in products than what you're paying for, and the only difference is that the percentage that you would be making from the team bonus, it will be at 13% on the first two packages and 50% on the entrepreneur package. So now the beauty is this, that you have up until 84 days since the day you activate your business to keep doing purchases, and they will accumulate. And once you reach 1,000 points, 1,000 QBs in the company and your personal purchases between your first day and your 84th day, you will be at the 19% and be at the top for life. You never have to qualify for that again. That is amazing, very kind of the company, to be honest with you. Now, this is your moment. You don't need any experience. You just need to make a decision. We have the community, the team, the digital tools, the audios, the videos, the events. We got everything you need. You don't need to start guessing. You just get started, and we will guide you. We will point you, and we'll direct you the right way so you can be successful with One More and Summit Networkers team. You have discovered, you have learned about this already. So the question will be, can you really afford not to start today? So if you spend this time with us tonight, I recommend you take action. It doesn't matter where you start. I mean, I recommend you to start at the 19% level, but get started. Get started. We will help you get there anyways. The beauty of the program is that you're in business by yourself, but not for yourself, but not by yourself. That's the beauty of this game. Now, this is the thing. You might be one of these three people. You could be the person on the left where it says, I want to be a customer only. I don't want to make extra money. I don't need the extra money. And if you're like that, congratulations. I love it. Kudos to you. But you will definitely need our products. So talk to the person who invited you and ask them how you can get their products for you to use and get all the benefits that you can get without affecting your digestive system, your stomach, your intestines, being as healthy as you can be without any remorse. Or you can be the second person where you're interested, but you still have questions, and that's okay too. You know what? I had questions too. You know what happened? I talked to Ruben, I talked to Fernando, I talked to Jonathan, and they got the answers. So the person who invited you, most likely they have the answer, but they don't. That's why we are a team. They will ask one of us, and we will find the answer for you so you can be satisfied and you can start with us right away. But then there's a third group of people, the people who see an opportunity and take action and start running like crazy. It's the kind of people that the book that Napoleon Hill talk about in the book Think and Grow Rich, where it says the successful people are people who seize an opportunity and take action immediately. They're quick to take action. They don't wait too long. They just take action when they see an opportunity. They don't have to know it all. They just figure it out on the way. That's the kind of person. If you're that kind of person, I will tell you, welcome aboard. You'll love this ride. You're going to have a blast with us because we're the same kind. And the eagles, birds that flock together, stay together, right? So if you fly with either eagles, you'll be an eagle. If you still with ducks or chickens, you'll still be a chicken. So you don't want that in your life. You want to be an eagle. You want to soar high and be the best you can be. And I can promise you that you'll be the best you can be if you surround yourself with people who are in this team. I can guarantee you that. So having said that, I want to thank you And congratulations at the same time for being here tonight and for taking the decision to be part of One More International tonight. Talk to the person who invited you. Ask them all your questions. Make sure that you are completely satisfied with the answers. But the best part is, the most important part is, get started tonight. Today is the day. Don't wait anymore. If you were praying for an opportunity, this is it. Take it and let's run together. Let's ride it to the top. God bless you. Talk to you soon. See you in the next Zoom. Bye-bye.